Hey guys, so this wasn't the plan, but I'm going to mow some hay with this tractor right here. I just changed the shaft on it, which you don't have snap ring on this tractor. You have these bolts, which is well, the air gun it's not too bad, but with a wrench it's not fun. Anyway, I got the hitch on there, changed the shaft to 1000 because my mower's 13 foot disc hydro swing Discbine, and it's 1000 RPM. So this is 5711 Dyna 4, and this is the second thing it's ever done. I run a bush hog with it, and it done good with that in 540E. So I'm going to give it a shot on this Discbine. It's a flat field. I don't know that I'd try this on a field that's steep because this tractor may be a little bit light for such a big mower. We're going to give it a shot anyway. I do not have my microphone today, so if the sound is off, that's why. It's just the camera today, so that kind of sucks for y'all. We're going to give this tractor a whirl on the big mower. I don't know how it's going to do. Hopefully it'll do something. We'll make sure the 1000 RPM PTO works. Give it a workout. Make sure the tractor is good and warmed up before we put it under extreme load. And now I'm getting a phone call, so we'll see y'all somewhere between here and there. All right, she's hooked up back there. There goes my old dirt bike and the sole. Get run over. Okay, it's hooked up. I don't know how this thing is going to do with it, but we'll see if it'll mow some hay. It's not the hay's not completely mature yet, but it'll make some good. It's pretty thick, and it'll make some good hay. Make some real good square hay. If you get it early like this. Now I had some alfalfa that's basically ready to cut right now, but I should have mowed it Monday. Today's Wednesday, and I would have had all the way to Saturday, but at the time they were showing a pretty good chance it was going to rain most of the day Thursday, which is tomorrow, and now they've got it down to like 20% tomorrow, and they took some of the clouds away. Not as cloudy, so I should have mowed it, but I didn't. And that's the way it goes. It's almost as bad as mowing it and getting it rained on, you know. But it is what it is. All right, we'll see y'all at the field. We'll see what this machine can do. Okay, we are here. This grass looks pretty good. It looks a lot better than this field. And the only thing I put on here was, I think, lime. I didn't put any fertilizer on. Don't think I did. Shoot, I have to think back really hard. I ain't very good at keeping records on all what I fertilize and what I don't, because normally I fertilize everything, but this year was kind of expensive. So some things got left out a little bit. Now I did fertilize everything. Now I don't remember if I did this field, but I did put down potash and phosphate in the fall, so I could only have to do nitrogen. But it was still expensive last fall. It was still about almost 50% higher just in the last fall, and I mean, it was more than 50%. It's about 75%. Now it's over 100%. Anyway, I just turned the mower on. It didn't kill the engine, so that's a plus. There's 1000 RPM. Hoping this goes all right. It's not going to go all right in fourth gear, I'll tell you that much. I'm in 3A, and it pulling the motor on. Get this field opened up, and then we'll fall in a hole. So I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, so I'm mowing along and everything's going real good, and then I see this thing right here, and fortunately I didn't run it through my mower, I don't think. I mean, I done made one pass this way and it was laying here. I don't think it went through the mower. It looks like maybe something whacked it right there, skinned it a little bit. But I think it went under the mower instead of through the roller, so hopefully. I don't even know where this came from. What the? It's like a piece of exhaust pipe. Anyway, I'm gonna put it over here, I guess. Let's put it over there for now. Yeah, the tractor's doing great. Mower's doing great. I just changed all the fluids and the gearboxes on the mower, and what did I put in it? Synthetic oil. Put synthetic oil, GL5, in all the gearboxes, and I swear I think it made it quieter. So that's going good. See where I ended up mounting my GPS. I had this bracket and bought these U-bolts at Lowe's, and made all that work. That worked out good. Got most everything going here. Hang on, the phone's ringing again. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Okay. I thought I was seeing things there. That was my wife who called, so I didn't think that call was important. This tractor's doing really good. If you were planning on buying a tractor just like this one, 5711 Dyna, and planning on pulling a mower this big, you might want to email me before you do that. I know you're seeing it here, but you might want to talk to me first about it. My email is just my name and hotmail.com. So, anyway, this is the first hay I mowed this year. I don't know if I said that or not. And it is early for here for regular hay. It's about, today is May 17th. Normally my alfalfa is ready to go by now, but regular hay here is normally around the 1st of June, so another week and a half, 2 weeks before regular hay is typically mowed around here. There's spots in this field that's not real great and might do a little better, but a lot of it is pretty good. It's just starting to, the orchard grass is, I guess I would say, in the boot stage. It's just starting to head. Some of it's not quite headed yet. Really going to make good tender horse hay if I can get it square baled. And if it ends up being in a round bale for cow hay, it'll make some good cow hay. Hopefully we can get it in a square bale. Right there I'm running 8 miles an hour with this tractor and mower. This field is fairly flat. I'm going across the side of a small hill right now, but nothing major going up and down where you have to really pull this thing. So I don't know how that would go, but in this flat field, it's doing really good. started on the second part of the field, and I actually opened it backwards from the way I normally do. Normally open my fields by going the normal clockwise direction around the field and driving the tractor over the hay on the very outside of the field that's not mowed, and then I turn around after I've mowed for a while and I have plenty of room to turn around. I'll turn around and hit the back swath. And I have people all the time on here like, why didn't you mow the outside of the field? Well, I just hadn't got to it yet, but I will. That's just the way I like to do it. I like to run over the hay that's on the very outside of the field instead of running over, because hay doesn't grow as good up against trees and stuff like that. So I like to run over the hay that's right on the edge of the field as opposed to running over the hay that's the second round into the field. So that's why I do that. Not that it makes a lot of difference, it's just the way I like to do it. But I get in trouble with my viewers sometimes for doing